Day 4, Trinity Square. This is the square that is at the top of the stairs of Piazza di Spagna and overlooks down. In the late afternoon in the summer, there are several street artists up there. In front of the church of 1585 in Piazza della Trinità dei Monti is the Salustian obelisk placed there in 1789. It is Roman obelisk imitating an Egyptian one, originally built in the early years of the Roman Empire for the gardens of Sallust near the Porta Salaria. Piazza Barberini. The current name of Piazza Barberini was given in 1625 after the Palazzo Barberini, the large Baroque palace built in an elevated position on the south side of the square for the Barberini family. In the center of the square is the Fontana del Tritone, sculpted by Bernini in 1642. Church of San Carlino alle Quattro Fontane. The attraction is not the church itself, but the four fountains, one at each corner of the intersection. San Carlo alle Quattro Fontane is considered a Baroque masterpiece. He received the commission in 1634 from Cardinal Francesco Barberini, whose palace was across the street. However, the money ran out and the project suffered many financial difficulties. Happy Water Fountain Fontana dell'Acqua Felice is a huge fountain located in the Rione Castro Pretorio of Rome. It was built to mark the end of the Roman aqueduct Acqua Felice, restored by Pope Sixtus V. It was designed by Domenico Fontana and built between 1585 and 1588. Piazza della Repubblica and Fountain of the Naiads. Piazza della Repubblica is a huge square next to Roma Termini Station, where the Fontana delle Naiadi is located. The fountain is the work of sculptor Mario Rutelli and was inaugurated in 1901. It consisted of 4 bronze female nudes of nymphs inaugurated in 1901. The sensual positions of the statues and the naked bodies bathed in water gave rise to a scandal of immorality and indecency, typical of the papal culture that prevailed at the time in Rome. Basilica of Santa Maria degli Angeli e dei Martiri. The Basilica Santa Maria degli Angeli e dei Martiri is located in Piazza della Repubblica. The basilica is dedicated to Christian martyrs, known and unknown, and was built at the request of Pope Pius IV in 1561. In this basilica, it is mandatory to cover your shoulders, but there are scarves available for free loan at the entrance. Here you can go to Roma Termini Station, just across the avenue, to visit the public market and eat a cheap Italian snack. But in my opinion, it is more interesting to go to Quartiere Coppade. Take bus 92 behind the church to Piazza Buenos Aires. Getting off the bus, take your right and you will arrive at the entrance portal of the neighborhood between Via Tagliamento and Piazza Buenos Aires Coppede. District Gino Coppede was an architect, sculptor, decorator, and teacher. The neighborhood was designed and built in the years of fascism, 1916, with architecture opposed to rationalism, straight lines. The interesting thing about this neighborhood, which is actually very small, is to discover it little by little. I found out recently the last time we were in Rome through the blog Italiana. Some interesting things are Palazzo degli Ambasciatori, an arch where there is a wrought iron chandelier hanging. This arch connects 2 buildings and is the entrance to the neighborhood. Piazza Mincio e Fontana delle Rane, 1924. Piazza Mincio is actually just the Fontana delle Rane. It became known when the Beatles entered it dressed after a show at Piper, a concert hall in the neighborhood. Villino delle Fate. On one side there is a tribute to Florence with images of Dante Alighieri and Petrarch. On the other side, the tribute is to Venice, with the drawing of a winged lion from San Marco. And still in this house there is the representation of the legend of the foundation of Rome, with Romulus and Remus being suckled by the she-wolf. If there is time, visit the Maxi, which is near Villa Borghese. Maxi is the Museo Nazionale delle Arti del XX Secolo, with several works and projects of innovative design. What draws attention is its architecture on the outside. Inside, it is very worth the visit, although it is well off any route, but it is in the direction of Villa Borghese.